No, at the school.
Good morning, Peter Campbell.
Yeah, hello. This is Peter Campbell.
Yes,
You're the vice principal there?
yes, I am.
I'm needing to speak to the principal there.
You speak with me. He's in the classroom right now. Do you want me to put you on hold and you can leave a message?
Do you know how long approximately he's going to be?
Well, he's in the classroom till 11:40 when the bell goes, and he has lunch duty until 12:40, so it'll be sometime after 12:40, 1 o'clock-ish, I would assume.
Okay. Are you aware of the video that's out there right now, the one that you really didn't want to deal with yesterday?
No, there's a video.
Yeah,
I mean, I have a video that I was some of the students have shared with me, but I wasn't aware of any other videos that may exist.
So are you aware of a video of 5 girls beating up one girl on your school property?
The question I have actually, Mr. Peterson, is Mr. Peterson? Have I got your name correct?
That's correct. Yeah.
Do you have a child here at the school?
I sure do.
You do.
I do. Yep.
Okay. So, have I seen a video of an event? I'll call it, for want of a better term. This time, yes. Have I spoken with some of the parents of the children involved in that? Yes. Have I spoken with all the parents? Have I spoken with all the parents involved? No, I have not.
But these are the same kids that got a 2-day suspension for gang beating a girl on your property.
As I said, have I finished talking with all the parents involved? No.
This is a recurring event with the same students that are going on all the time. My kid can't even go to school anymore because of threats that have been made of the same people.
Who is your child?
My child is Trinity Mayhew.
Because I don't have you as a guardian of Trinity here at the school.
Well, I'm her stepfather.
Okay,
standing right beside her mother right now.
Well, I appreciate that.
That's the person that you hung up on yesterday.
Why, as I said to her, I had to go because they were banging on my door because I had an emergency.
Okay,
so
but
something else was going on in the building.
So you just hang up on a parent when you're talking to them? There's nobody else there that can handle these things?
That's my job.
Principals and a principal, so.
There's 2 vice principals and a principal, and there's 1,120 students.
As far as I know, that there's a zero tolerance policy in effect for violence, and you're allowing the same students that been beating people up in the school numerous times to stay into that school and continue to beat people. You do understand that children commit suicide because of this type of stuff, right? And you seem to be extremely heartless about this situation. And I am going to the school board. Listen to me.
Peterson.
I listen to you talk. You can listen to me talk. I'm going to the school board with this. I'm just waiting for a call back from the superintendent of the school board. The videos have been shared with the press. The parents are mad, and you need to step up because this cannot go on. And then one of these days you're going to find one of these kids hanging by a rope because of your neglect in your school to take care of your own students. Like, you need to be able to do your job, and maybe if you can't, maybe somebody else can do it for you. Like, this is just like serious neglect going on here, and you're allowing there's other kids that are being called rapists in the hallways, getting beat up by the same girls that you're just giving these lenient suspensions to, when you have other students that can't even go to school because there's a gang of kids that are going to beat the shit out of them every time they go there. And this is an ongoing problem that you know about. You are aware of it.
He knew that Mikey got beat up and did nothing.
And believe me when I say that I'm going to be speaking with the superintendent and the Ontario Ombudsman. This is ridiculous. Like, your job is to keep these kids safe in that school, and you're not doing it. I'm done now. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, you've said your piece, and I hear what you say, and I understand your frustration. There's not a lot I could share with you or talk with you about. Again, I'm more than willing to talk with you, about Trinity. But again, in terms of talking with you about other kids and their families and their interaction with other families, then I'm not going to share that with you.
But I am talking to you about Trinity.
But you're talking with me about Trinity, and
I'm talking to you about Trinity because my
Well,
kid
yes,
can't
it
attend school because my kid can't attend school because your bullies are friggin' running the friggin'
Trinity,
running the halls like a prison, man.
Trinity wasn't involved in the event yesterday.
She can't go to school. She's been threatened by the same people. This has been brought to your attention. The mom's brought this to your attention. So has Trinity. Like this is.
And
like,
we went, and back in the fall, we went through a number of steps involving Trinity's guardian at the time, and the Ottawa Police Service, and the families as well. And one of the things that we asked of Trinity and the other kids was, that they're not friends. They're not going to be friends. There's no cause for them to be friends, and to basically stay away from each other, both physically and
befriend these kids. That's the only way she could go.
Well, as I was saying to Ms. Mayhew yesterday before I got called away, Trinity had a very good run going here at the school where she was abiding by the agreement, and she wasn't involved in social media with these kids, and she wasn't involved in any sort of attempt to socialize with them in any way, shape, or form. She was coming to school. She was going to her classes. She was doing very, very well.
Yeah, the bottom line is that the breakdown in communication between Cassie and Mikey caused the friction between Trinity and the group of kids, where it got to the point where Trinity had to befriend the kids just in order to attend school.
But
and
what
this
I'm
again,
saying,
this just goes back to the lack of it's just complete negligence on your part that you guys are not taking care of these people. They should not be in that school. If there's repeat instances of violences and stuff like that, they should be moved to another school. Like it's neglect. And like I said, the day that you guys find a kid on the end of the rope, that's the day that you're going to be sitting in a courtroom with a lawsuit.
But again, going back to Trinity, as I say, Trinity was doing very well. She was coming when she was not involved in any way, shape, or
form. That's here nor there. My concern is the people that's causing my child to not be able to go back to school, and your neglect to not deal with that.
Well, I can only respond to, if something happens or something's about going to happen, then as Trinity knows, and Trinity knows where my office is, and Trinity comes to my office, and
but that
I don't
knowing where your office is doesn't help her when five girls are smashing her face in.
But
that's
that
why
hasn't
you don't
happened.
seem to get it.
But that hasn't happened.
Okay, so that hasn't happened. So we just wait until it does happen? That's your stance.
Oh, wow.
This is craziness, man.
Well, as I said, I'm not privy to talk with you about what's occurring with other children and their families.
No, but what I'm trying to tell you is that the same people that just gang jumped a girl yesterday are the same ones that have been threatening my stepdaughter, and so she can't go to school. And they jumped Mikey too. And they've jumped other people too. And this is all noted in your school records. You guys are aware of it. There's the safe school resources. You don't use that. You haven't done anything. You suspend a kid for 2 days for gang jumping somebody. Do you understand how savage that is? That's 5 people beating on a girl. Have you seen the video?
I've seen a video.
Do you have a heart in you at all, or what? Like I don't.
I'm not sure where this is going. I'm not sure what it is you want.
Well, where this is going is I want to know why you can't do your job and keep my kid safe when she's at school. That's where it's going.
Well,
and like I mean, you do not seem to have any compassion at all whatsoever. Like none.
It's okay. He's gonna lose his job.
Like I'm going to be speaking. Trust me. Like we're going to be speaking to people. Reporters and stuff have been tagged in this video. This is like, I mean, just prepare yourself because like I tried to talk to you today and I was hopefully you were going to come at me with a different type of stance, but obviously not.
Well, again, I don't know what it is you want of me.
I want you to do your job. That's what I want. And I want you to provide a safe environment for my child to go back to school.
And I can tell you right now, I have 1,123 kids in this building, and I have 1,100 kids.
I don't care if you have 50,000 kids in that school.
Who feel safe? So now the question comes
down. It doesn't matter if you have 1,000 kids or 50,000 kids. You need to have the resources to make sure that the kids that you do have there are safe.
You have so many kids in your school who are all afraid of the same person.
Well, we just have to start getting
and that's been all noted too. And you guys are aware of who this woman is, this girl is, and what type of bully she is, and you haven't done anything about it.
They think they're on vacation.
Not my neck in front of you.
They think they're on vacation.
They're posting on social media that they're on vacation right now.
So you've done your job, buddy.
You know, you guys did a great job. You gave them 2 days off of school, and then they get to gloat on social media about how they 5 people smashed out one girl.
You want your school to look good still?
So when can I speak with the principal?
I will ask him to give you a call when he comes in.
You have a pen, I'll give you my number.
Well, I'm assuming it's the same number we had for Chantal. 613-513-5124.
That's Chantal's cell phone. I'll give you my phone number.
Okay.
613.
Yep.
867.
867.
5769.
5769.
And I am recording it. I've recorded this phone call too. So
well, you do not have my permission to record this phone call.
I don't need
any way, shape, or form.
I don't need your permission.
Well, you need my permission to use my voice, and you don't have that.
No, I do not need your permission.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
You have a good day, sir.